It is a home buying season, and according to recent reports, it's a seller's market. So what does that mean if you are in the market to buy? Here to help you prepare is Scott McElmurray with the Bank of Little Rock Mortgage, and it's the biggest investment of your life, obviously.
Absolutely.
It's the home. But what does this really mean for a seller's market, not only for the buyer, but also for the seller?
Well, June is home buying month for a reason. It usually gets hotter this time of year. This time, we're actually in a better market than we've been in for a long time, meaning that there are more buyers out there than there are properties for sale. Now, we're not as big a problem in Central Arkansas, but nationally it becomes multiple offers, backup offers, competitive bidding wars.
Right, but here you're not going to see, maybe you might not see competitive bidding wars.
Certainly not at that point yet. Right. Hopefully we will never get there.
Yeah.
But you need to be prepared as a buyer to understand that you might have to move a little quicker on a house. They will probably sell faster if you're out there looking.
How far are we talking about? I mean, are we saying that, hey, if this house goes on the market this week, I better get out there today and not wait till Saturday?
Yeah, it's all dependent on the property, but a typical selling time is anywhere from 90 days to 6 months. You might pull that back. We're looking more like 30 days on the market on average.
So what can you do to get your 1 foot ahead, I guess, and if you want to find a property, what are the steps you can take right now?
Yeah, well, it's always a good idea to pre-qualify before you make an offer, but it's even more important, I think, now, because what you've got is if you are in a situation where there's multiple offers, if your offer contains also essentially a pre-approval letter, you're a more serious candidate. The seller understands that you've done your homework, you've taken the necessary steps to actually stand behind your offer.
How do these buyers, potential buyers, get this pre-qual letter?
Well, the best thing to do is go see a reputable lender. The first conversation you need to have, though, is what are you trying to do? What's your down payment? What's your monthly payment? We can translate that into multiple different options financing-wise, but also give you a good indication of where you need to look purchase price-wise, so that you're factoring in not just the principal and interest, but the taxes that might come along with it, any mortgage insurance that might be there, so that you understand the total monthly payment.
What is the percentage that you guys recommend for someone to spend on a house? Percentage of your annual income.
Well, the interesting part is we have ratios, and so typically no more than 45% of your gross income should go to all your monthly payments, loan related. Most people would not be comfortable with what that payment would be.
Right, it's big.
That's right.
It's big for sure. What other tips do you have for people out there trying to buy a house this month?
Just make sure you're ready, but prepare, do your homework, and but once you are ready, once you make that decision, be ready to act quickly.
And watch out for emotional attachments. A lot of people will tell you, because you might overbid for
That is true. But it is something you're going to live in for hopefully a long time.
Sometimes it's worth it, though.
That's right.
All right, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.